Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Yes, I know Christmas is still a few days off, and I know you're probably working hard to get ready, parties to attend, people to see, gifts to buy. It all keeps a person busy, frustrated, and even financially stressed. However, there are gifts that are absolutely free. They only take a small change in behavior. Take, for example, the gift of attention. Attention is absolutely free. It costs you nothing except a choice. Think about it a moment. How often does your partner or someone else interrupt something you're doing? Yes, the something may be important to you, at least in the moment. However, how often does what you're doing matter more than your partner, your children, a coworker, or even your boss? Attention means you need to get honest about what's important to you. When you give attention to others, you tell them they are important. You actually strengthen your relationships. Attention also is important for yourself. When you ignore deep inner needs or physical symptoms for too long, you can damage yourself. Yes, you may have to take the time to shift your focus from one concern to another. However, if you don't make the choice, what happens to you? If your intrapersonal system collapses, you are toast. Whatever else you are doing collapses with you. Praise and thanks are two similar things you can give that cost you absolutely nothing. Both pay huge benefits. Take your children for an example. Notice on any given day, how many times do you either correct your child or tell them no, stop, or don't do that? What would happen if you started looking more for things your kids do right and then praise them for it? Praising children when they do things right helps them feel good in the moment. It also helps them understand what they need to do rather than what they don't need to do. Praise also encourages the same behavior again. Giving praise also helps your children build esteem and confidence. The same is true with your partner, friends, or co-workers. Praise more and give thanks and see how much better your relationships become. Finally, give the gift of active listening. Let's be honest. People often listen and don't hear. Yes, maybe they get the facts. Maybe they don't. However, many times you may only hear the service, not the need. I keep telling my wife I would love to be a private pilot, and I would. Financially, it makes no sense. However, I've learned when I say I wish I was flying, flying is not what I really need. I'm really saying I'm really stressed today and I wish I could get above the inertia of my challenges. In short, I'm stressed and need a break. Your child may ask for a toy at the store. However, it may be that the child is looking for something more than the toy. It may be the child has been with you rather than doing what the child would prefer to be doing. The toy isn't just about the toy. It may be the child wants to know his or her sacrifice matters to you. Deep down, the child could be asking, do I count as much as you? You also stop listening when we think a person is not happy with us. Our first reaction is to listen just enough to start forming a rebuttal. However, if we stop to listen to what the other person is saying, we may hear something quite different. And if we take the time to see if we heard the person correctly, our listening changes. Instead of listening to rebut, we listen to understand. Then check our understanding out to see if we got it right. In the end, we argue less, hear more, and build better relationships. We're treating the other person's wants and needs as important as our own. We become more of a team. If you've enjoyed this episode of Life Matters, please hit those like and subscribe buttons in YouTube. If you're watching me on Facebook, please like my page and share it with your friends. I also hope you have a Merry Christmas season. Most of all, come back and see me for my next episode of Life Matters.